Right as I start finishing up, I hear like a big pop sound, like somebody pull a lollipop out their mouth, just like a.
I don't want your bitch, that's why I gave her back. They were boring and I do not be with that. Smoking on it.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dawei Fred. Today I'm going to review back again for you guys. Today we're going to be going over these story times because you guys absolutely love these story times. So I'm going to be keeping you guys interested with these story times, these back-to-back story times, like, Alright, before I get too weird and start losing my breath here, I'm going to be going over a story time about the time where I saw them get caught. I'm going to get more into depth with that sentence because, like, this is going to be a little bit less kid-friendly than my usual story times. Like, I know none of my story times are really kid-friendly, but I'm going to, like, this is going to be a little bit past that. Like, I wouldn't recommend watching this in front of your parents, but I'm going to try to censor this out so it's not as bad. We want every audience included, so I'm going to try to censor this out, but I'm going to leave some hints for the big boys so you guys are not left out. But I'm gonna also cut some stuff out for the little kids that are watching my videos as well. But to keep you guys entertained, I'm gonna head and pull some Fortnite up or whatever gameplay I find. I'm gonna put it up here or down here. But without me talking too much, go ahead and like the video and let's get into the story time. Alright, so the story time take place at the mall. I went to the mall with my friends and we were walking around. We were going to go watch a movie. The movie had just came out like a couple of days or two. I believe the movie was Jumanji. Like that Kevin Hart movie. I think it was that Kevin Hart movie, Jumanji or whatever it's called. But regardless, the movie don't really matter. It was a movie and we were watching it and it just had came out. So we were walking around and waiting for the movie tickets to line up. We all lined up in line and tried to get first, but we were still like, somehow, we got there like first, but we were still last. I don't understand how we got there like before anyone else, but we were still at the very back of the line. I was talking to my friends and I had noticed a couple, like a few people up, like they were just kissing and like doing some public stuff, but like a little less like on the verge of not being public friendly. Like they were kissing and like touching all over and stuff, but like it was still like public friendly, like no one would start recording them. But anyways, we got our tickets, we got our popcorn, we got everything we needed, and then we went inside of the movie. We watched the movie. It was a great movie. I remember having a real good time. Me and all my friends, we had like a real good time. We was all laughing and stuff. And when the movie ended, we all had walked out, and it was only like, I believe like 9 o'clock or maybe 8 o'clock, somewhere in that time, like kind of early, and it was a weekend. So we was like, you know what, no, we finna enjoy this weekend. Like we finna go out, we finna go have some fun, like some teenager fun, not no go to the club booty bouncing fun. So we was like, okay, we gonna go to IHOP. So somebody called their mom so they could go pick us up. So my friend had called his mom and asked her to take us to IHOP. So she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take you guys to IHOP, just be outside the front and be ready so I don't have to wait on you guys. So all my friends went out to the front. I was like, wait up guys, I'm finna go to the restroom real quick because I gotta pee real bad. You guys go ahead without me. So I went inside the restroom, right, thinking I'm alone. I'm not sitting by no creepy old guy right next to the stall. I'm alone inside the bathroom, so I think. So I get comfortable, right? I start doing my business, like peeing, by the way. I'm not pooping inside the restroom. I'll never poop in a public stall. If any of you guys do that, no offense, but I just can't poop inside a public stall. It's just like, yeah. So a cool 15 seconds inside of my pee because I really have to pee. So I'm peeing for like a cool 30 seconds and like halfway through my pee, I noticed some like weird sounds, some mouth sounds, like somebody's like chewing on a piece of gum, like some smack sounds. Is that just me? Is that the toilet? Like, what is this? I'm just kind of ignoring it at this point. Maybe it's like the air vents or the wind or the water. I don't know. I was like, okay, it's a bathroom. Maybe it's gonna be a couple weird sounds, you know? Right as I start finishing up, I hear like a big pop sound, like somebody pull a lollipop out their mouth, just like a, and like it scared me at first. Like I was peeing, right? I'm gonna stand back and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what happened, right? So I'm right here. I'm in the middle of my pee, right? Like just straight peeing. So I'm peeing and minding my own business, finna finish up and just. And like I jump and like pee flying everywhere. I think it's a gunshot. I'm startled. I peed a little bit on the wall. I know it's kind of nasty, but like I got scared. It was in the heat of the moment. I got scared. I jumped, peed on the wall a little bit. No, I'm a man. I'm gonna admit it. Like I peed on the wall. Yes, I peed on a public stall wall. Like somebody pulling a lollipop out their mouth. I'm like, okay, someone's definitely inside the stall. So I'm over here looking around, looking for clues on what that could have been. Like maybe it's the air vent, maybe somebody's in here with a lollipop gun freaking blasting lollipop waves at me. I don't know what's happening. So I start investigating and I see a pair of feet inside of the stall. Like I didn't notice those pair of feet was like right there. So it's like, okay, there's a person inside of the stall. Maybe he's over here like making lollipop sounds or whatever he's doing. And I look under to see what, like, get a closer look at what he was doing, see if he was playing with like lollipops or toy guns or whatever he was doing. And like I see another pair of feet, so I'm like, okay, well he's either like a freaking horse or there's another person inside of the stall. Like I don't know if I'm dealing with a four-legged human being or there's a person inside of the stall right next to him. And like the crazy part is, it wasn't just a pair of feet, it was like a pair of feet, some knees, and then another pair of feet. So it was like somebody was on their knees and there was a pair of feet. So like, you get what I'm hinting at. I look at that and it took me like a couple seconds to realize what was actually happening. At that moment I realized what was happening. Someone was giving someone some pleasure, so I had to assess myself at that moment. Like, I didn't want to stare too hard. I didn't know what to do at that moment. I finished peeing, and then and I look at the legs, and I noticed it's the same people. The dude's wearing his same pants, and the girl is wearing some shorts. And these are the same people that I saw in the line for the tickets. So I'm like, okay, so the people I saw at the beginning of the ticket line, this girl is inside of the men's restroom with a dude in her stall on her knees. I didn't know what to do. I just finished peeing up. I panicked. I didn't want to stand there too long. I didn't wash my hands. I walked out the restroom. I put some hand sanitizer on, just in case you guys were wondering. Like, I'm not that nasty, but like, I didn't wash my hands. No, I'm gonna admit to that right now. I didn't want them to hear them giving that man some brain. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just leave. And yeah, that was basically it. I talked to my friends about it, and yep, I got picked up for the movies that day, and I was honestly really weirded out from that moment and that rest of that day. I mean, yeah. But that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the story time. If you did or you found it funny in any way, go ahead and share it to your friends right now. That really helps me a lot. But anyways, go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.